Hi everyone, happy 6th of July. I hope you all had a fun patriotic weekend and watched a lot of fireworks. I'm Giselle Aguiar, the AZ Social Media Whiz, coming to you from just about downtown Phoenix in my temporary location as I find a new place to live. As some of you may know, I was displaced by fire back in November. I've been in a temporary place waiting to see if they were going to redo my apartment. And I was there for 5 years. It was home. I liked the central area in Phoenix. It was close to everything, but it's not going to be ready till probably September 1st. So I can't be keeping moving around and staying with people. So I'm looking for another place to live. So doing that in my personal life, and at the same time, I'm launching all of my classes. And I'm really excited about a couple of ebooks I have coming out. And one of them is a glossary, because I know when dealing with doing my classes, I was always getting questions like, what is SEO, or what do you mean by networks, and what's a pin, and it's the lingo. Each of the networks has their own lingo. It's like a little foreign country, and you really need to know the lingo and know what these things mean so you can understand social media marketing and you don't look foolish. So I'm putting together this glossary. It's almost done. So it will be part of the startup package that I'm going to be offering for startup businesses and for your businesses that are just basically starting out on social media. So it's everything that you need to know to how to get yourself online, how to get yourself set up. Another one that this one's actually going to be for free, is the mistakes that I see people making out there. And it's funny because I started with 101 mistakes, social media mistakes or marketing mistakes, and it ended up being 216. And yeah, it's that bad out there. And I'm sure you're making some of these. So don't feel bad because you're in a big boat. But that's why I'm here. So I'm trying to help the little guy that doesn't have the big budget to hire someone to do their social media for them. But you have to understand how this stuff works. And then there's the people that have been trying to do social media for a while, and they don't see it working. They don't understand why they're not selling a book, or they're not getting conversions on their website. So, and it could be a lot of factors out there. It could be that your call to action isn't predominantly displayed on your website when somebody goes to it, depending on which way they enter. Did they come in through the blog, or did they come in through the home page, or from another page? Okay, so where's your call to action in there? And is it enticing enough? Okay, you're asking people to give you their email address, but what are you offering them? Is it a free ebook? Is it some sort of giveaway, a coupon, a discount, something? You have to give them something so they'll give you the email address. Because think about it. Your email address is very precious to you. It's private. Only certain people know it. Even if it's a business email, you get enough email out there. So if you're going to go give it to somebody and you're going to get on somebody's list, because even though you're getting a freebie, you're going to get on somebody's list. So, what are you going to get in return for giving your email address? So that's why you have to put yourself in your target market's shoes when they come to your site. So what do you want me to do when I enter your site? And I was talking with a couple of clients earlier, and I was explaining that you're going to have 3 different people going to your site. You're going to have the ones that have heard about you and they're ready to buy, and they just want to go on your site and buy what you have to offer, whether it's a service or hire you or buy your product and just go buy. Those are the impulse buyers, or they've made a decision and they just want to go buy your product. Then you've got the people who want to explore on their own. So they want to make sure that they're making the right decision. So they're going to look at reviews, they're going to look at testimonials, they're going to read what you have to offer, they're going to read several blog pages, and they're going to, Google more information before they make a decision to buy. Okay, and then you've got the people that might ask a question. Okay, so they're not ready to buy, but they want to engage you in getting more information. And that's one of the things too that you have to keep in mind. So you have to make it easy for each of those three types of visitors to your site. And then you've got the people that just want to not quite ready to buy yet, and so they still want more information. So they want to join the newsletter list. So you want to make sure that you're able to address all of these people on your website and on the social networks, because that's how you're going to draw the people to your site. So one of the services that I've decided to offer is a written analysis of your social media and your website and your blog. So if you think that you've been making a good effort in getting your social media done and you've been blogging regularly and you're just not getting the results that you want, and sometimes you just need an outside opinion to tell you what you're doing wrong because you think you're doing everything right. So you've got a following on social media, you've been posting and tweeting and writing, and you're not selling books. So what is it? What's going on? Now I do offer a free 30-minute phone consultation and on your website, but if you're too busy, you don't want to do it, you prefer a written report, well, yeah, then I could do a written report for you. It should take me about an hour, so it'll be at my hourly rate. And so the service is offered on my website, and there'll be links to it here from the Facebook page. But this will tell you, it'll be very useful for you so you can make changes to see what's working and what's not working. And one of the things that you should have already on your website is some form of analytics. So if either Google Analytics or a WordPress, if you have a WordPress website, get Jetpack. That'll give you simple site statistics there. So you'll be able to see how many people have visited your site every month or every week or every day, which pages they went to the most, which networks they came from, the referral sources, so that they come from Google, they come from the search engines, did they come from social media. So that will tell you there what's working and what's not working. So if the thing is that you're not getting people to come to your site, but you're getting followers on Twitter, well, maybe you're not posting enough calls to action interspersed with some general information posts in there and other people's stuff. So there's I'm not going to say it's a secret, it's just you've got to find your own formula of how much call to action you want to put in there, direct pitch posts to your in comparison to the information that you're just sharing, like just general advice information, interesting articles that your target market would want to read. And that's the whole idea. You have to think about who your target market is. What are their pain points? How are you going to alleviate the pain points? Okay, even if you're selling a luxury product, okay, so you're thinking, again, think of your target market. Like if you're selling luxury travel, okay, so you want to, when are they going to go searching for, I'm ready to go on vacation and I'm going to, go all the way here. So what are they thinking? How are they going to find your site or you on the social media when they enter the search terms that they're going to enter? So it takes some keyword search in there. And then I'll also be looking at your social media to see, how often you're posting, how many likes and comments you've gotten on there, how many shares, and I don't even need to know your passwords or anything. I can see that just by looking at your page. I can look at your about section, look at your bio, look at your branding to make sure that people can see and know what it is that you do at first glance, because that's really important. You don't want people to think. Don't make me think. Don't make me hunt for what it is you want me to do either. Make it easy for people to buy your product and get more information if they need it. You thought this would be easy, you thought this would be simple, but it is complicated. Okay, once you learn how to do all this stuff, and you find the right formula, the right mix of everything, you're going to see that it does work. Okay, and but you also have to consider, is the product you're selling what your target market wants? That could be the other thing. Maybe the book is too intellectual and people aren't interested in it, or or the people that you're targeting aren't interested in it. So okay, who will be interested in it? So you have to check that out. The best branding and the best marketing is not going to help if you've got a lousy product. I hate to say it, but it's true. Okay, so if you've got a good product, then you're getting the wrong message out there. So how do you get the right message out there? So you got to step back, step into your target market's shoes, and what are they seeing when they go to your website? Okay, sometimes it's the color scheme that might be turning them off. If your site looks too much like the 90s, you haven't updated your site and it doesn't look like a modern website. That's also important. If you're not mobile responsive, and a lot of people are looking at stuff in tablets and their smartphones, so that's very important also. And so it could be a lot of different things that are factoring in as to why you don't have a success, why you're not selling, or you're not converting, or whatever it is that your objective is on your website or in your business or in your products. So if you have any questions on this, just please give me a call, and or shoot me an email or comment on this page, and I'll be happy to answer any questions for you. But if you want me to do an analysis, it does take time, but it will be comprehensive, and you'll know what's working and what's not working when you're done. And I'll be objective, so don't it's a critique, not criticism. So it's come on, if I found 216 mistakes, and that's just both in general marketing, in each of the networks, in blogging, and in websites and SEO. I found 216 mistakes I see people making all the time. And the problem is a lot of these people are just ignorant. They're just, you don't know what you don't know. But that's not an excuse anymore, because there are sites like mine, or where we're going to be. I'm going to be launching very soon the Social Savvy Solution, where you can go and learn how this stuff works and how you can apply it to your business, so you can get into the 21st century marketing with social media, because this is a social world. Social media is not going away. And that's why I decided to just focus on social media marketing. So it works when you do it correctly, but there could be times when it doesn't. There's other factors, like everything from the economy to politics to some sort of crisis or something that might be affecting people buying and making buying decisions. So you never know. It could be doing everything right, and it's just some outside sources that you have no control over. So we'll have to see, and of course, obviously, till you hire me, I won't be able to do an analysis for you. So please go check out my new analysis service, and we'll hope to get you on the right track to being a successful business and marketing online successfully. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week, 4 p.m. Right here on Facebook Live. Have a great rest of the week.